All right, guys.
Say no names,
Okay.
Guys, this is a lovely moment for me because, yes, one of our favorite TV shows is back on the jump. I don't revel in this team's dysfunction, but I do revel in this show open, starring Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Robert Sarver, and, of course, you love her, I love her, Greta! It is Sons of Anarchy, and yes, the Anarchy continued last night as Phoenix fired its head coach, Igor Kokoskov, after one season. In Devin Booker's 4 seasons with the franchise, he's had 4 different coaches. So let's do the math, kids. That means next season it will be his 5th coach in 5 seasons.
Jeez.
Yeah, Woj reporting 76ers assistant Monty Williams is the Suns' top target. Now, we know the Lakers had interest in him as well, so maybe that explains why they pulled the trigger here. And we know that the management team, now in charge of the Suns today, which is, I think James Jones is great, but it's just been a revolving door there. Didn't pick Kokoskov, so that possibly is part. But who could pick anyone on this, because they change in both seats every 5 minutes?
Yes, I mean, so earlier when James Jones first took over and there was questions about how safe Igor's job was, James Jones said, no, I was part of the decision-making process that ended up hiring Igor. So he didn't distance himself from it like kind of what we saw in L.A., where it's like, that's not really our guy. And so I think it's a little disingenuous to now hide behind, well, I want to hire my guy. Wait a second, I thought you said you were on board for this decision. But more importantly, whoever they hire, it all comes back down to, it's like planting a flower, right? You got to put the seed in good soil, you got to water it, you got to give it sunlight, you got to give it air and all that. And if you don't have any of those things, you can't say, oh, this stupid flower don't work. And that's what Phoenix is. They plant stuff, they don't give it water, they don't give it sunshine, and then they're wondering why it won't grow.
That's just Phoenix? I mean, look at the Lakers. Look at the Memphis Grizzlies. J.B. Bickerstaff, after working extremely hard and getting a job, but because there was a change in the front office, all of a sudden just, well, okay, he's not our guy, so he goes. It's not an indication of whether or not Igor can coach or whether or not J.B. Bickerstaff can coach. That's not an indication of that. That's more of an indication of the organizations, right? Like, there are a lot of bad. Phoenix is in a great city. It is the #1 team in the state of Arizona, right? So you want that franchise to be great. The Lakers, great. The Knicks, great. These are great franchises that are really struggling, and it's not because of like lack of free agents or lack of talent. It's literally the structure from top
all the way up.
That is what is making these franchises struggle.